From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, the Māori king's death is being felt worldwide. Kingi Tuheitia died yesterday, aged 69, after recovering from heart surgery. He'll lie in state for a week at Turanga Waiwai Marae before his tangi. The King's Chief of Staff, Naira Simmons, says alongside local sadness, there's been a much wider outpouring.
We've also got a growing number of government dignitaries, local dignitaries, international heads of state and royalty that will be paying tribute to the King.
Flags are now at full mast again after being lowered yesterday. They'll be lowered again on the day of the King's burial. Sweeping policy changes are being proposed to cut New Zealand's preventable overdose rate. A Drug Foundation report shows they're increasing and kill about 3 people a week. Foundation Executive Director Sarah Helm says there needs to be wider access to the opioid reversal medicine. She says there also needs to be so-called Good Samaritan laws put in place.
That if you call for help, if you call 111 when somebody's overdosed, you are protected from being prosecuted.
A forest fire continues to burn through Plantation in North Canterbury. Crews will remain at the Waipara blaze over the weekend, which is currently 105 hectares and not under control. The incident commander, Des Irvine, is urging people not to burn in windy weather and remain vigilant. No properties are under threat. And there's concern there won't be enough adequate cover as police start to pull back from less risky mental health call-outs. The 4-stage change will start in November and be complete by September next year. It's to ensure police can better focus on core duties like foot patrols. Mental Health Foundation Chief Executive Sean Robinson says it won't be long enough and the move will realistically take 5 years. He says the mental health sector has systematic issues.
There's massive workforce shortages, huge turnover, big gaps.
And that's news. I'm Donna Marie Lever. To sport, New Zealand has won its first medal at the Paris Paralympic Games. Cyclist Anna Taylor's won silver in the women's C4 3,000 metres individual pursuit. Around the clock work and a slice of good fortune has Team New Zealand in line to return to racing less than 48 hours after their catamaran fell 6 metres off a crane at their Barcelona base. After thorough examination, the damage isn't as significant as initially thought. Team New Zealand boss Grant Dalton is relieved, all things considered.
We're pretty lucky, I think. If it had been 200 millimetres either side, it would have been a whole bunch worse, but it fell into the cradle, sort of perfectly into the cradle, although the front splash was slightly down.
All Blacks captain Scott Barrett is raring to go after a 2-test absence with a hand injury ahead of tomorrow's clash with the Springboks in Johannesburg. And that's sport.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.